All right, we're back.
Hello, hello,
I
hello.
survived COVID, which is why we've had no episodes. I was busy dying in the hospital for 5 days, but I made it, so it don't matter anymore.
It
So
was
how have you
actually
guys been?
cyanide poisoning.
Yeah,
They try to take our leader out. We just gotta find out from the conspiracy who it was. Who
yeah.
who hired the hit on Mike. They they knew CoRR was gonna be too big, so
They,
they try to slow us down.
no, they didn't like my jokes. They thought my jokes were so bad. They tried to take me out. Do themselves a favor. I don't blame them. I don't like my jokes either.
Oh shit.
Well, yeah. So it's been
Well, and
what, three weeks now since we've done one.
at
About
least or two.
two or
So
No,
because
three.
three. Three
we
weeks
had
ago was our last one.
it was
Good.
3 weeks ago was the last time we recorded, but we backlogged one, so it's only been 2 weeks without an episode,
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Yeah,
right?
that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. That's it.
and also, and this is a great time to promote it. In that same time frame, we got Eli on the Carol Connection. Excellent episode. I just finished that on like Monday. It was one of my favorite Carol Connections. We had, and actually, I'm gonna save that one for last. I was on Winner Gets Nothing with Thom. We've had Thom on. It was a bad episode. I was totally out of my element. I want to do better, so hopefully Thom invites me back. Um, I also started listening. Eli's always on Politicast on the Winner Gets Nothing with Thom, but Soars on Politicast. Winner Gets Nothing. Fucking excellent, dude. The fucking
It's
flow of that
appreciated.
episode. You guys, and I wish we had Thom on here to give
But
him
all
give him all
honestly,
the
Tom was
accolades.
on here. If Tom was on here, all he would say is, "I fucking hate myself. This episode, we had bad recording, and
Yeah.
I didn't know some waves. I'm pissed."
Yeah,
That's what
he's
he
too
would say.
hard on himself. He's too hard on himself. It was fucking excellent. And
Hey, I'm the same
if you
way.
go,
I'm hard on myself too.
you guys are just leaders. That's what it is. Um, but like if you go back and listen to it, you'll hear like the whole beginning is kind of like there was an audio issue or something, but you have to like I think Thom says, oh, if you want to just skip past the audio issues or skip to like the 50-minute mark, do not skip. Do not it. You need all like you guys had some great conversations. And
It was a great time. I mean, we were there until like freaking 10:30 at night. It was just flowing. It was
just
one of
bullshit.
those things.
Yeah.
It was just one of those things that the conversation was just flowing. It was great. I had a great time there.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm
No.
happy to hear that. That's good. I love
You,
hearing my brothers able to do other stuff while I was dying.
the brethren. No, you could really sense that like when you're listening to it. Like it when I was listening to it, and this is just my take, is like I felt like I was in the like, and this is the not to make you feel uncomfortable. I felt so comfortable. It literally like I didn't know that I was listening to a podcast with people that I knew. Like I thought I'm listening to like a popular or like a famous podcast. Like oh, I could go
Don't
to
fill
work.
Source ego, please. Please don't.
I know, right?
Don't.
Hey,
What are you
but all
doing, man?
honesty, and I hope we can get to this point too, because this is what I know personally. What helped a lot with the flow and the conversation, doing it in person like that, it just helps everything move better. Like you can tell when someone needs to say something, you can let it flow together, and everything just works out perfectly. I really hope that we get to that point. And I've already talked about it. When I do an addition onto my house, I'm gonna have the basement and whatnot. I'm fully like cool, setting up a full studio down there and
Hell
getting
yeah.
shit going.
Yeah, dude, I'd love to be able to do this in person. I really would. But for safety reasons, especially now after what we all know I went through, I would rather wait till I'm at least vaccinated so I don't have to sit in the hospital again.
I'm sorry. I almost just yelled.
But
Sorry.
also, that's a great point. Like, when you're in person, it's easier to kind of gauge the feedback, the response, the timing, and everything. It makes the flow a lot easier. I even felt that, like, when I was on the Carol connection and everything, like, when you're face to face, you get that. But just like all the other random shit that we're learning and getting better at from our episode 1 to this episode that we're recording in the moment, like, we've made a lot of progress, and that one, it's like getting thrown in the deep end. Like this one little thing, as soon as we are face to face, our podcast is gonna just fucking, you know, get that. We're gonna all become so much better at podcasting because now we have another tool. Like we have the face to face like interaction. Like it's gonna make it way easier, way better. You know, completely. So to me, and I've been talking about this. It's been like heavy on my mind for a while now. This is all putting in our reps. Like the 10,000 hour rule is that popular idea of like it takes 10,000 hours to become a professional.
Master.
I watched a TED Talk, and actually it was an excellent TED Talk, and I show it to all my classes every year. It's called the 20-hour rule. So 10,000 hours is a professional. It's your Joe Rogan of podcasting. It's your LeBron James of basketball. It's your, you know, Ronaldo of soccer. Like, those are the people that put in those hours, like 10,000 hours of practice all the time. But to pick up a new skill, to pick up a hobby or something, it only takes 20 hours. Which, if you think about it, an hour a day in less than a month, you can become proficient at something. You can, and the example that the TED Talk uses is like he learned how to play the ukulele in 20 hours, and he did it within a month. And he just put 45 minutes a day. He said, I'm setting aside this time just to play the ukulele, and I'm just going to slowly get better. And he did. You could also learn a language. You can, you know, if you want to try riding a bike or you know, playing the guitar, whatever it is, just put a little time aside. 30 minutes a day.
That's really funny. You just said riding bike. There's a guy just riding a bike in the pouring rain right now.
That man did not check the weather report. Yeah.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
Pick him up. Oh, pick him up, Jake.
No.
Hey, bud, you want to be on our podcast right now? Hey, we're fucking having this conversation.
We're talking about your dumbass riding a bike in the rain.
Oh God, but no, you're right. I mean, and honestly, this is like a trial run to a bigger thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, we gotta learn somehow.
And Eli's been quiet. I don't know if he's currently
Eli, even
here. But
what do you go take
me
a
and
shit
Eli
or
have. He must have stepped out.
Should I call him?
Yeah, maybe. Should we text him? I don't know.
Yeah,
I gotta shut my door. I hear my roommate. It's loud. Loud.
Yeah, should one of us text or call him see where he is?
Yeah.
Oh, Elijah.
So, is you actually calling him, or are you just saying his name?
He's calling out to him.
Yeah.
I'm calling out to him. My sensual voice.
They connected so good on the podcast, on the Politicast, that they have a vibe connection that goes beyond telecommunications.
I'm calling him now. What is he doing?
He's taking a shit right now.
He didn't answer. What the hell did he do?
Like, it would make more sense if he just left the chat, because, like, okay, maybe something came up and we can figure it out later.
So sorry for Eli and his chinchilla just being there.
Yeah, and
I don't want to boot him either in case he's, like, going to be back in a minute. And he's like, what happened? And he's all confused. I don't really know what to do in this situation. I guess leave it for now, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
I guess.
It looks good. It's the old man, remember?
Oh, yeah, the old man. Stupidest thing.
The callback.
The grandpa chinchilla.
Oh, man.
Does that automatically make him Mexican?
Why?
What, a chinchilla?
Yeah, aren't they like Mexican?
You're thinking Chihuahua.
No. I know.
I think you are. No, I think
I'm probably
you are.
thinking like Chupacabra.
Chupacabra, maybe. That's Freetown
Oh, yeah.
Forest.
That and a chinchilla, they look like the exact same thing.
No.
I confuse them all the time.
Chupacabra is known as Freetown State Forest. That is, I think, I'm almost positive, a South American mystical creature.
It is, but
It is.
there's been reported sightings of chupacabras in the Freetown State Forest.
No, those
that's
are puck wedgies.
okay.
Aw,
Tomato,
man.
tomato.
No, I know the state forest lore, and I fucking love it.
It's stupid.
Watch your profanities. I think it is. I agree. I think it's interesting.
No, like supernatural stuff, I am in love with. Like, I'm a believer where I don't believe in ghosts and stuff like that, but I won't deny that there's stuff. You know?
Yeah, there's something.
Like, it's more of like the thought of nothing being there is more eerie than
Yeah.
Yeah.
stuff there, because like,
I can't
like,
believe there's nothing out there. There's got to be something out there.
exactly. Like, talk about the ocean. We only know it was like 3% of the ocean that's been
Yeah.
explored. There's gotta be stuff out there that we have no idea about. And
Yeah,
that
man,
is, like,
Cthulhu's down there. What do you mean?
I think like what you said. It's comforting to know that there is something than the absence of something. And I
Just
think that wouldn't the
rather-
absence of something be scarier? Like, what if there actually is no other thing in space? Like, we are
Exactly.
somehow like
That's
freaky,
terrifying.
right?
like, we are the only living beings in the entire universe. One, that's almost asinine to kind of imagine.
Well,
because
we're not. There's literally animals on the same planet as us, but
Oh, here we go.
just to belittle your point.
All right, that's the end of this episode, guys. Hope
Oh,
y'all
it's a
enjoy.
Quick one this week.
No, there goes Eli.
I thought that was
I thought that
swords.
was swords too. I started laughing. I thought that was swords.
Oh, Eli. He joined. What is
Finally
going
decided
on?
to show up.
We gotta get to
guys
the
hear me?
bottom.
Hey,
Yeah,
there
we
he
can
is.
hear you.
Yeah, I was talking earlier, but I guess my mic was. Yeah, my fault. Some family issues occurred on the phone. I didn't want.
Oh, yeah.
But no,
No problem,
dude.
man.
Yeah, aliens definitely fucking real.
No, wait. Eli, let me ask you this. Not definitely real, most likely real, but what's
Hopefully
scarier?
real.
Hopefully, exactly.
No, I don't
What's
want to say
scarier?
hopefully. No, I don't want to say hopefully. I've seen too many movies. No.
Yeah,
seen
but
too
that
many movies.
exactly that's movies. Like movies is the same thing. It's like human nature that like it's scary to the unknown is scarier than the known. Like if I know behind that door is a dragon versus if I open that door, I don't know what I'm about to fight. What door would you rather open?
No, what's
I'd rather
crazy
not
though?
know. Because what if you open the door? It's a kitten.
The craziest thing about the
It could be.
unknown is that the only thing that makes the unknown scarier is our over imagination. Like, the thing
Exactly.
is, why do we assume that it's a nasty fucking thing? What if it's just a bunny?
But also, yo, Tom, welcome.
It's the trash palace song.
Oh, man.
Yo, dude.
The horns.
Oh shit! What's up, guys? Sorry, I just finished my interview. I'm here.
Oh,
Oh,
oh
you
my
did
god,
an
your
interview.
voice sounds good. Like your mics actually work.
I'm gonna give Mike's actually work.
No echo.
No,
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 no.
you're good.
Okay, just making sure. I don't know. This board sometimes.
Are we recording already?
Yeah, cause see.
Oh, yeah.
We've been recording.
Oh, we've been recording. Oh, damn.
You guys just jumped in a little late.
All right,
Oh,
Tom,
yeah.
we'll drop
Part
this
of that we're
question on
Better
you.
late than never.
Tom, we'll drop this question on you because we were just talking about it. What do you find more scary? The thought of like things being out there in the universe, or the thought of nothing being out there and being alone?
Nothing being out there is more concerning, absolutely, because it means
Yeah.
that we are a rarity. It means that we're destined for doom. Because nothing being out there means either every other species didn't exist, or every other species destroyed itself.
Exactly.
Or the accountability. Like now what are we supposed to do? What is our mission? Like why were we the chosen species to exist?
Elon
We-
Musk
we
knows
were-
the answer. The mission to expand to other planets. We're going to Mars.
we were here to make podcasts, so I don't know what you're thinking too hard about. We're here for entertainment. I'm not here for anything else.
Mike, I think I sent you the meme, or maybe even Eli too, but the one that's like, it was from a movie. I think The Lord of the Rings or something. It was like, going into a job interview with my infinite knowledge of podcasts.
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah,
and, like,
yeah. On
different podcast
Instagram, you
shows.
sent it to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to pull it up.
Hey, I told you, gotta
got-
start somewhere.
Exactly.
Oh, I see, man. I was dying. Hey, that'll be a
That
great
shit's
thing
funny.
when, podcasting's still like pretty damn like. Well, it's pretty big now. It's getting bigger though.
I
Dude,
have
almost every
like
person you can think of has one now.
Yeah,
Was it?
right. There, one of the podcasts I was listening to, which shows you how extensively I listen to podcasts, like actually pulled up the stats about how many. I think it was a Joe Rogan episode, so it's not crazy that I was listening to it, but how many podcasts are out there? How many, different people are doing? It's like a third of this country has a podcast.
Oh wow, that's
Right.
pretty awesome.
Fucking wild.
You sure about that number?
Yeah. I'll try to pull it up. Jamie, can you pull it up?
No,
No, we can't have a Jamie. We have to have like a Dennis. Hey, Dennis.
Dennis, pull it up.
I have a friend that's named Dennis. We're
We
good.
got
Yeah,
multiple
so
Dennises.
we'll get your buddy Dennis on here.
That's just to pull it up. Hey,
he
Jamie, pull it up.
He just pops up in the call for like 5 seconds, just tells us the stat and leaves. Join his
You
call.
know what's
Yeah,
so funny,
there's
too?
only about this many people. All right, see you guys later. He just disconnects.
I was gonna say, Tom. Fuck it. I was talking to your cousin Luke, and he's like, he heard one of the podcasts recently. He's like, dude, I just need to get on. I'm like, dude, just do it then. He's like, nah, I'll wait. I was like, fuck.
I'm gonna start. Every time I go to a fucking family reunion, I'm just gonna call him a buster until he does it.
Yes, do it. Needs to. Him or Blake.
Yes, over there, you a buster.
Buster, just get like everyone's attention in the crowd too. Hey,
Uncle Richard,
Dude,
get
what's
over.
this?
This motherfucker is your grandson, buster.
he's a buster. Yeah, it's mad funny too. I just picture Richard too, like, hey, calm down, all right. Like, he's a buster, but like he's my little buster, you know.
Oh no, Richard get pissed sometimes, but that's not the point of the show.
He does. Yeah, true. Yeah, like bad funny.
Listen.
Oh, dude.
So the stats that I'm pulling up are almost all like the number that listen to podcasts.
Yep, it's around like 30%, right?
Yeah, that's like almost a third.
Yeah, because I remember it was 24 about 3 years ago. So 30% would make sense to me. That's why when you're saying about 30% of America is making podcasts, I'm like,
Yeah, and it's also like well, you alone have 3 podcasts, so it's like not every third person has a podcast. It's like there's enough podcasts that every third person could. Does that make more sense?
not diluting that pool. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm not diluting that pool though, because my 3 podcasts are on the same feed, so it's technically one feed.
It is. Also, and I already dick rode everyone. Actually, I dick rode you too a little bit, but like, dude, you're the winner gets nothing. I'm one of your fans. Like, sign me up. I was listening to the Politicast with Soars, and I was telling them like, dude, that one, fucking, I didn't even like think about the fucking audio issues. I was like, kind of wishing I could hear whatever video you were watching, but I was like, dude, this whole conversation just fucking like I feel like I'm in the room. I even said like,
Putting you in.
numerous times. Yeah, numerous times I caught myself and I'm like, hey, I'm listening to a podcast with people I know. Like, I've met these people. This isn't like Joe Rogan and like the X team. Like, this is people like, that's incredible. That's baffling to me. Like, you guys did such a good job.
We've been working at it a while, man. I mean, you just started this thing, and you'll probably be really impressed with yourself in a year and a half.
Ah, dude, I appreciate the high hopes. I'm hoping the same.
Well,
Hey,
if it doesn't work out,
always gonna
you
have
still
high
get-
hopes.
I got high hopes for a living.
No copyright strike. No, no of that.
Oh no, that man!
Nothing.
I forgot. I got poked at that into my last episode, man. I strike that copyright, motherfucker. You're on YouTube though. You can't do that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
YouTube can't do nothing.
You
I
can't-
thought
You hear that,
you could
YouTube?
sing.
You're a
'cause
bunch
it's like,
of dick bags. You hear that? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I thought you could like sing songs because it's
Nope.
like
No.
covering a song.
Nope.
You
That
ha-
used to be a thing. Not
You
anymore.
have- you have to change the tone of sorts. It can't be. It's complicated. It's very complicated now. And
Essentially,
it also depends on the artist. Some artists don't care, and they do the opposite. They let you do whatever you want with their music. Depends on the
I don't think
artist.
they care.
No, a lot of them do. I've heard Miley Cyrus and who's the other one? Shit.
Metallica.
I think it's more than just like the artists themselves. I bet a lot of it has to do with management and agents who want the money. More so than I bet if you literally went up to an artist as whatever level YouTuber you are, and like, do you mind if I use your song just to talk about? They'd be like, yeah, of course. Like, even Miley Cyrus, I bet would be like, yeah, no problem.
I'm not talking about using it. I'm talking about covering it. Some people know about it.
You still can't even cover it. Like, it's just fucking bullshit. Yeah. But actually, I did that with a band. The opening theme song of our main show is Death from Above's Romantic Rights. We screenshotted the email to say he gave us approval because I'm never letting him take that back, or I'm at least going to publicly shame him for it. But my brother hit him up and said, can we use your song for the podcast? And he said, go for it.
Dope. Dope.
That's all you needed.
That's all you need. Need the approval.
My brother gets drunk and hits up like random artists like all the time. Like when we were 16, he got us backstage at a Teen Girl Fantasy concert, which if you haven't heard of them, they're like a really cool electronic group, like underground. He got us backstage at that, and we didn't have a ride. We just texted them we couldn't make it.
No! That's hilarious.
He literally got us on the list. The list, dude. You're on the list. Yeah, we got on the list, and we couldn't make it. Because we hit him up. We're like, yo, we're 16, and I know the show's 18 plus, but can we get in? He's like, I'll put you on the list. Get in here.
Get in here. You like, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, my mom said I can't go, guys. Sorry.
That's how it turned out.
Yeah, my mom said no.
My mom.
No, buy me there.
My mom said she won't bring me home, so I can't go.
I can't go. That's bad.
Oh shit.
So what else has been going on this week, though? We got anything crazy going on?
I don't think so. Oh well, Julian Edelman retired. That's at least Boston news.
Yeah.
That's a little something.
Broken knee, can't play football anymore, so he had to retire.
He should retire, dude. If he played another season, he would have been stupid. He's so damn banged up, man. He can't play. That was his best option he had was to retire.
It's the same thing that happened with Pedroia. Bone-on-bone injuries, you're not going to play anymore. Simple as that. You got to look out for your own health.
Unless you're Gronk and want to be a fucking asshole.
No, he did a great thing. Because Tom Brady's the GOAT, and I love him.
Fucking my head hurts. Man, I can't play anymore. Oh. Brady left.
It wasn't his head, it was his back.
Oh, what? Exactly.
He's had back surgeries, dude. He's in his 20s. When do you hear that?
No. Here's the point. Because he blamed football. He said football is like this thing that ruined my life and whatever it was.
He said he wasn't having fun playing football anymore. What it was.
Face reveal. Hey, face reveal.
Dude, that was a great pop-up. Oh, God.
Everyone on Spotify is going to hate that part. You're going to see nothing. But everyone on YouTube will see it.
Check out our YouTube channel.
Yeah, check out the YouTube. Check it out.
Shameless
even though there's a
plug.
bunch of dickheads there. But go ahead and look.
I know. The last time this crew got together, it was Hentai and Thom.
Yep. Yeah, now we got Thom face reveal.
Yeah. Yo, Thom, how's the new studio?
Honestly, you want to see it? I'll show it off.
Yeah, dude, why not? Hey, special for anyone on the YouTube right now.
Hey, everyone on Spotify, sucks to be you.
Go.
Get on the YouTube.
Eat your fucking trash pan with salt in.
Oh,
I'm loving it.
They don't have anything covering them, so it's super reverby in here right now. Like you can hear me going, ah, Like it's like, yeah, that's stupid. I'm gonna get a little closer. I'm actually probably sounding far away. I gotta get down to here the other mic. These are the mics. We have other mics. We got mics behind us. There's mics. There's a whole room here.
Oh, whoa.
For like flags and like all these other things. And you know what that is over there? A bathroom. So you get pissed.
Oh, dude, I can take a shit while I'm on your
that's so
podcast. Just
convenient.
open the door and talk to you guys.
Exactly. You can put a mic in that bathroom. We're thinking about putting see that little closet area right there. We're gonna put like a booth there with all the video recording stuff, cameras, and all
Nice.
that.
Sweet.
That's not the kind of booth I was thinking of, but whatever.
We're gonna lock Brian in there, and he's gonna touch the buttons.
There gonna be a glory hole
These are the shelves, though. This one,
with the
this
glory
right,
hole.
well, spot. That's Pepsi. Yeah, spilled. But that's enough from the studio. Clock it.
Oh, that studio. Yeah, are we going there next Politicast?
Absolutely. I'm not moving shit now.
Dude,
Fuck.
that's the best segment we've ever had. That's the best segment we've had on this podcast.
I'm just gonna barge in.
Yeah, so it's gonna walk in like
We'll
he
take
owns
a
the
guess.
place. So it's just gonna walk in, "What's up, bitches?" every time.
Oh, and for those of you who like my shirt, I just want to advertise for RAR Brewing Company. They're a Maryland-based brewery, and I've never had a better beer.
Really?
There's
Really?
the plug. There's the plug right there.
Seriously.
Right, I'll
They don't pay me anything. They just have good beer.
You said, wait, R and R?
RAR, the letters. Like
A-
RAR, but with RAR. Yeah.
RAR.
Is it with emphasis like roar? Or is it like roar?
I don't know what it stands for. I think it's an acronym or something. They have like you know, the slush puppy dog though. That's what was on my shirt. It's like a fucked up slush puppy.
Oh, really?
Wait, RAR.
Yeah, I
Let
want
me
to get
in.
more of those. Those are
I'm
good.
scared. Dude, I don't. What do I click? It says, "Are you over 21? Let me in. I'm scared." I'm so confused.
It's
Hey,
yeah. Of course, gonna ask you at 21.
No, that. But like usually it's like yes or no. This one just said, "Let me in" or "I'm scared." Were my two options.
Oh,
Yes, you don't. No, so they're encouraging you to underage drink. I understand it now.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Like, pussy.
Hey, come drink beer. You won't.
You have to
You
have
just
confidence
buy a
to drink
case
our
of liquor.
beer. Yeah.
Legit, though.
Speaking of beer, Brandy, want me to tell you guys my story now?
Oh yes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, this is probably now I'd say about 4 years ago. So I was at a bar down in Hull, and my uncle works there. They do like a booze cruise. I don't think they do it anymore. I think it was like one of the last years or something. But my family would go and stuff because, like I said, my uncle works there, so we'd go and have a good time. There was my uncle announced he was marrying his partner. It's kind of his first time we were like openly admitting, like coming out officially. So we're all happy, having a good time, and we get back to the bar. We go up. They have like a patio outside. Nothing big. It's fucking tiny. You can probably fit 30, 40 people up there. So these drunken, spoiled brats show up. Ask them to move. And I go, "We can't move." And they start gay bashing them and grab them by the neck and throw them on the ground. And then my whole family swarmed them. And it was just this big fucking stalemate, right? No one was doing nothing. No one could move. And then this dude, he's like probably 6'5", grabs my mother's arm, and I grabbed him by the shirt and I pulled him to my face and I said, "You touch my mother again, you're leaving in a body bag." And then and then he goes, "Well, you gotta control her." I said, "She can take care of herself." And then he just left us all alone after. He backed off quick. And then my father and his best friend, both are Marines, by the way. They're down in the bar getting everyone's drinks. So my mom runs down, tells them to get upstairs. They go upstairs, and like all the spoiled brats started like calming down because these two big ass guys just came up to the fight. And so the guy, my uncle's partner's name's Gilbert. He doesn't speak English too well, but but that's besides the point. But so, my dad's buddy Jim goes, Gilbert, who's fucking with you? And he points, him! And then the guy goes, me! And all you hear a thud, and the dude's on the ground. Fucking knocked his ass right out. And then, and then cops showed up, and we had that party of douchebags leave. They waited for us out in the parking lot. They were ready to jump us when the cops showed up. They were waiting. And we showed up when the cops showed up because we knew better. We're not idiots. And all of them were trying to make us fight again, but like I said, we're smart. We're not idiots. So I'm not going to fight in front of cops. And the cops were talking to us, trying to figure out what's going on. And then they tell us to go, yeah, we got their license plates. Like in about a mile or so, we're going to pull them over, give them DUIs and stuff anyway. So you guys are free to go.
That's that funny one. They're like, yeah, don't worry, we got you guys.
Yep, yeah, they had us because we were all sober. Pretty much everyone in my party was sober besides like a handful. But yeah, so that's the only fight I've really ever been in, ever in my life, was that. My grandparents were in the fight. My parents were in it.
That's the best part. That's the part I wanted to be a fly on the wall for. Just seeing your grandparents.
Hey, they were in their faces and no man, it was
throwing their canes at everyone they see, just whipping it like fucking kung fu. Whoa! Like nunchuck.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking. I'll never forget it just because of how fucking pissed I was. Never been so mad before.
Grandma's yelling, I'm gonna put y'all youngins using life alert. I make you yeah, you know what I meant.
yeah, I know what you meant. Didn't come out right, but I know what you meant.
John life alert.
My girlfriend's grandmother reps that freaking life alert. She flexes with it.
Did she put like gold on it? Like she got like blinged out?
Nah, she's just always got it known. She makes it known. Any second, I could slap my chest and the cops here.
The button's made out of diamonds.
That's like telling someone not to fuck with. Like, you better not rob me or knock me out. Got this life alert, about to fuck you up.
Oh, it's not like I'm threatening a 71-year-old woman. It's not what's happening. She's got things. She twisted her little fingers. I'm like, all right, I get you. Got yourself a little dime piece. I got you.
I'll call ambulance for you, motherfucker.
Oh shit! I gotta put a promo out of this show. Let's not talk about it too much, but that's something that should happen. Like on my thing, just put a few clips in.
Dude, that'd be fucking appreciated.
Hell yeah!
Well, we did it for your show, Elijah. You freaking
yeah, dude. I know. I've been slacking.
Hey, you're doing this every week though, and you're doing mine every other week. I mean, you're doing shit.
True. I'm true. I'm actually drawing. I've been slacking on this drawing. I've been drawing the whole time, so that's why I haven't been really focused on the conversation earlier. So now I'm trying to like focus on the conversation a bit more.
Who's drawing during this thing, man? You better have more pictures.
I've been slacking on pictures. See, as I was saying, I need to post more. Been slacking, dude.
You got all these things. Actually, you posted them, I think, last week in the chat. But anyway, actually, that's something that some podcasts do though. They have like an artist for the episode. They'll listen to it and they'll draw as you go on. Just saying.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, if y'all draw themes of what happened in the episode, I'm just saying. Let's take a
Ooh,
picture. And then we non-fungible token. All of a sudden, it's worth $4,000. Boom.
$4,000. I'm trying to hit millions. I'm trying to buy my next Death Star in 2 years with NFTs only.
Let's get this pot some money, dude. Come on.
I know, dude. We have to get an OnlyFans.
All right, I'm in.
This is when silent.
I'm in. Hey, as long as I get a discount, I'm in.
Dude, it'd just be toes. Toes and hairy nipples.
Right now, the OnlyFans we have are our family and friends, so I don't know if we want to start OnlyFans. If you know what I mean.
That was more rough. Dude, that joke was worse than your horse joke earlier, man. How is that even possible?
Yeah. That wasn't really a joke. I was just conceptually thinking, like, hey, Mom, check out my latest episode. My balls are out.
You haven't seen them since I was like 2, but look.
Dude, do you guys know about the comedy world of Pornhub?
No.
I'm aware of it. I haven't explored myself.
They literally,
the
there's
bloopers, you
people who,
mean?
like, it's not all porn on there. It just doesn't get trending or search because it's not the right site for it. There's like secret comedy videos on there, like just dead ass skit comedy.
That's awesome. I know that.
There's a different.
It's weird shit.
Yeah, well, even like if you read the comments are like political or like a great conversation you can find on like a random Pornhub,
Yeah,
thread. But on
I
way
think
back
it's
when,
important, dude. I think it's important that they have that because post-nut clarity is a real thing, and I think really that's where we need to have our real discussions is in our post-nut clarity environment.
no,
Just get on the
I need to
forum.
be to myself during post nut clarity.
Hey, that's you. I'm looking out for America post-nut clarity.
I'm trying to think of the ideas that I can pursue when I come down from it. I don't know. I don't nut enough. I'll just start nutting more. I'll give you a better feedback.
Yeah, you gotta practice more.
Yeah, 10,000 hours. I think I hit that back when I was 16.
I think we all did.
Actually, when did I start jerking off? 12. That's when I hit my 10,000 hours. I'm a professional.
I'm a professional wanker.
All right, it's definitely my fault. The last episode was Thom and hentai. I think this is all my fault. I'm a trigger.
Yeah, we somehow always end up on porn when Tom's here.
No,
It happens in my life, so I get it.
yeah, I know, right? If I open up my laptop, guess what's gonna? Within an hour, I'm on. I usually start small. I like to go NSFW GIFs. Start with a little Reddit,
Fuck.
just to get the blood flowing, and then as I am exploring.
Why are we talking about your step by step? How you get yourself off?
Why aren't we?
Because we might learn from him and be better ourselves.
Thank you, Thom.
I don't want to
This
hear
is
it.
a motivation. It's a motivational. This is an advice column. Like
Oh,
I'm
my.
you youngins.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry for everyone listening.
He came on my podcast. I infected his brain.
I haven't been the same since.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway.
And we're back.
Are you home?
I'm home. I'm good.
Source is back. That was a perfect time to come back. We needed that.
Well, I kind of waited for the perfect time, you know.
And we're back.
Made myself a bowl of soup, waiting for you guys to finish the conversation.
By bowl of soup, he means he's now entered post nut clarity.
Yeah,
I
that's why he's muted the whole time. He explains it.
No, honestly, I'm muted because I don't want you guys here barking and shit when I walk into my house because that's all you get.
Just a lot of dogs around.
Why are you watching that kind of porn? I'm done. That was my last porn comment. We're moving on from here.
I was saying that was bad. That was real bad. That was
But yes,
awful.
Tom, I have 2 dogs.
Oh, so the dog's just barking.
Yeah, as soon as you walk into the house, as soon as you walk even close to the house, they start barking.
All right, got you.
I got one dog. It's like a DMX kind of dog. Like my dog.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Friend, you're reaching today.
Is he
know,
good?
Man. He's
I
trying
got
way
it.
too hard.
You know why? Dude, I haven't recorded a podcast in how long has it been?
I know it's been a while, dude, but come on. Let it flow. Don't fucking force it out.
Just like you're forcing up. You gotta let it flow.
Alright, you're right.
Don't do a Brett Favre and just show your dong to everybody. Just let it happen.
What did it look like?
Oh, that was good.
Hey, better than mine.
Oh god.
Sorry, shit.
This is bad.
What? This is what happens when none of the girls make it, right? It gets very gay and it gets very, very sexual, alright? This is what happens.
This is men.
Actually,
This is men in their
speaking-
environment.
speaking of some news that you just reminded me of, the former Bachelor just came out as gay after
Oh
he
yeah.
got
Yeah.
after he got caught like stalking his ex-girlfriend. He pulled a
Wait a minute.
what's
Wait.
the guy's name?
This guy's stalking a woman, and then he's like, no. I just like men. This is a fucking cover.
He pulled it. He pulled a Spacey. He pulled a Kevin Spacey where he's just oh, I'm caught. No, I'm actually gay, guys. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's like one of those. No, I remember covering that when that fucking happened. That's, yeah. No, it's well, I mean, Spacey's probably gay though. I mean, all the accusations were boys, so he's not lying.
Oh well, yeah. That one was not a straight man.
So
Yeah,
going back to
No, go.
No, this is a different topic. Go ahead.
He seemed kind of gay on the show, I guess, is all I got.
Oh, I was going to say, I want to go back to the post-nut clarity. There's one topic that Brandon and I had a nice little conversation about I want to bring up.
Oh, no, do I want to bring it up?
Petri dishes until something grows. When you're single, and you can't have a baby, do you just keep on coming into a Petri dish until something grows, until a baby grows?
Well, actually, something won't grow. It's a significant process because it'll ferment. Yeah, that's the word. You can make jizz alcohol if you want.
What the fuck?
I learned this in 2007. I was in my teens. I was shocked. Now you need to know. I didn't do it myself. I was just on a bad place in the internet because it was, you guys, I don't know if you guys really know the internet. It was a lot more wild the further back you go. Like at first it's slow. And then like I don't know if you guys played out in the fucking dark regions of the internet, like some 2005 time, like some early 2000s. What was going on in 2003? Terrifying.
That just makes me, like, the way you say that just makes me think of, like, the movie Ted, and we're just like, anything you look up, you're two clicks away from black dick.
Oh, yeah.
Look up.
That was the old internet.
Click, boom.
That's the internet I know. That's the internet I love.
What? I don't love that internet.
So
I love that internet. It was shocking. It was proud. It was bold.
100%, you guys all are aware. Most likely have seen like the Two Girls One Cup and you know whatever that whole internet era was.
Yeah.
So it is an exponential growth, and if you guys are familiar with, and I've talked about YMH, Your Mom's House, for a while, but YMH Live, they do like every month or every other month they do a live show, and at the end they have what's called the heavy segment, which is just videos you could imagine like I would say a Two Girls One Cup. You could see the hint of inspiration, but the level that people have evolved to, the shit that I've seen because of this live show, oh my gosh, dude.
And you don't mean shit as in like the general thing. You mean legitimate shit.
A lot. So we just watched the live show. Episode 4 was last Friday. Me and my roommate watched it, but that one was one of the least scat involved ones. But the previous 3 live shows were heavily like scat. Yeah, like eating. There was one scene that was, I don't even know how, it was 2 people, but I don't know how you could produce that much feces.
Taco Bell.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna need to take a minute. I gotta cleanse this chat for a second.
Hand sanitizer cam.
All right, we're good.
Hey, actually, hold on. Before you continue with that, after you talk about people doing stuff with shit, it's time to ask Wally some questions.
Oh yes.
Finish what you're saying though.
No, I think that's we could wrap up. Just if you're really interested.
Gross. The show, not yours personally.
Yes, yeah, the show, Your Mom's House Live.
That's the gist of the story, right?
Yes, it is. It is tough. Thank you. Good wrap. All right.
Question.
I got one for you, just because it's gonna wrap into one of the things that we talked about before.
Okay.
What is your favorite story about one of your parents being a player as a young adult?
Wait, before I answer, do you also have the topic ideas email that I sent you after we attempted to record?
Yep.
Do you have that opened up? That's what I'm trying to like. Yeah. So my favorite stories, I don't know, cause like I don't really get the stories, not from my parents, of course. A lot of the times that really make me laugh is like when you could tell, like my mom will respond in some way, like I'll be talking about a girl or something, and my or like girls, multiple girls, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm talking to a couple girls, and my mom like gets this look of disdain on her face, and I know it's not because like she cares what I do, it's because she's like, you're just like your father. like doesn't want to admit to that reality. They're happily married. They're both excellent spouses to each other. So I think one of the better ones is when I have people, like I have an older cousin that went to the school that my dad taught at, that told about some times where like they were out on the soccer field and her friends would be like, oh, look at Coach. Oh wow, that was close. I almost just doxed myself. But look at the coach's butt. Me talking about my dad, and my cousin was like, what the hell? And also in stores, you can attest to this.
I love how you use my name.
Well,
I'll use your name.
well, we've only used it. You're like Madonna or whatever. But like, I think one of your mom's friends said, like, told you. So like when you told me about that, those are always the funniest stories. Like, oh yeah, your dad was super cute back in the day. I'm like, whoa, what? I guess it's true. I don't know. So that's I guess my answer is when I hear from other people, because it's a small town, I guess. So, or like this whole area is pretty small. So like people knew of him, I guess. He's also on Netflix. He's on a documentary.
Are you sure about that?
I am. Dude, Thom, is that a not a button? What is it? A tag?
Soundboard. I got a soundboard here.
Yeah. So the "Are you sure about that" is a soundboard thing, right?
Yeah. That's John Cena saying that somewhere. I got a bunch of songs. I got my mom too.
No, I don't know.
I know exactly what that clip's from too.
So
are you sure about that?
That "Are you sure about that"? Because I've been listening to the Winner Gets Nothing more like recently. Yeah. I will use that in just everyday conversation. Like when someone says something like, "Are you sure about that?" Like in the voice, and everyone just looks at me funny, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, like it's not popular in this circle." So you don't know what I'm referencing.
You probably would have got more back in like 2010, but people's meme memory gets like shitty. Like I hold on to memes. I live with them.
That meme of John Cena isn't even that old. That's a newer one.
Wait, are you sure about that? Is it that old? How old?
Sure about
that one?
Yeah.
He was on Cricket Wireless in like 2014. He was
2014.
Fans. Yeah. He was surprising fans.
Mike, you gotta remember.
Don't know.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if I agree that was recent.
You remember 2014, 7 years ago now.
Oh, who cares? Just a meme.
But
everything dies. They all.
But that's been one of the things that I've always loved about podcasts. Like when I listen to podcasts, I love soundboards. So like as we grow, that's one of the things that I want to. Yeah, well, and I think I mentioned this earlier. We might not have been recording, but like my brother, was in the music. He has songs on Spotify and everything, and put a lot of time, invested some money into it, and has some equipment that I'm hoping to buy off him potentially this upcoming week. So I think he has a soundboard. Like I think I may be able to incorporate a soundboard. I just gotta learn how to use it and get some
definitely do
some good sound bites.
Real quick, I found the video. It was 4 years ago.
So
that's more recent than I thought.
I'm saying if we were going off your number, it was old. Anyway.
I'm just going off. I knew.
Anyway, next questions.
I knew it was recent. That's why I had to check.
Oh, next question. Wait, what was that last thing you were saying? No, the John Cena soundboard. Oh, the soundboard. Separately, I actually think I do have a soundboard for you.
Like one unused one?
Like collecting dust. Like something, like I used to use one for my DJing. It'd be a little more of a workaround, but I'm pretty sure there's a way you could do it. I get it cheap.
Yeah, Tom. Well, when we stop recording, we'll talk a little more.
That's business. Sorry.
No. This upcoming week, I got some time, so we should get together.
Yeah, I'm coming over now.
Oh yeah, I'll open the door.
Okay, join.
Imagine you just hear the door open.
Eli, early week church sesh.
Hey, yeah, hell yeah, let's get it, dude.
Dude,
Let's get it.
hey, if you guys are around Sunday,
yo, god damn it, I had a funny story about shrooms. I guess I'll tell you guys after.
go. Why not now? That's
Yeah,
the whole point of these.
Questions.
No, let's finish the questions first.
Yeah,
we
that's
got
how I was
one.
like, let's do the Wally questions first.
But that's kind of the point of the Wally question. It's like it allows everyone to kind of like tell a story and then like ask their question, or ask their question and then tell a story.
Well, that works.
Like
that works if we do Wally's questions earlier, not when we're pushing an hour.
Oh, I see. Oh, we're really that close. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so
All right.
let's do questions and then the story, and then we'll end on Eli's story for this one.
As we're getting there, I think we had a couple good quotes that could be good titles. Just by the way, like professional. We're all professionals at this point. At the age.
Yeah,
definitely.
Anyways,
Yeah,
go ahead.
100%.
I don't know if anyone has a question. Go for it.
Yeah, I got one. If you guys want me to ask mine?
Go.
All right. This one's kind of an easier one for you because I didn't really think too hard about it. What is your
You had so long to think. You had all of that. No, just kidding, Mike.
Dude, all that time to think about what a question? I'm not gonna think about that.
Yeah, you were supposed to be thinking about me that entire time in the hospital. What's wrong with you?
No, unless it's more important than you, man. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I'm being a narcissist. Go ahead.
What's your biggest fear?
I've thought about this a
You don't
lot,
have
like
to.
my
You don't have to
entire
get
life.
if it's personal, you don't have to share it.
No. So I think all fear. This is my theory, I guess, is that all fears revolve around death. Like people who are afraid of heights are afraid of falling from those heights to their death, or like people who are afraid of sharks are afraid of sharks because they might like. I feel like everything leads to some conclusion of death. But one of my greater fears is that like to be alone when I'm old, like to not have kids or anything when I'm older. I think that to me right now is the greatest fear that I have. That might have been too open, but hey, whatever.
No, dude, that's a very common. Like,
Actually, saying something along with that. I had this conversation the other day. Imagine being like to the point where you outlive everyone. How awful would that be? Like just not dying.
Yeah, and I don't know. I've for a lot, like I think I could specifically date a memory in like early, like 5th grade, like middle school, that like I always cared about like postering or like writing my name in history, not and more so my surname, right? The surname is the last name. So that's why like when my brother is doing awesome things, or my sister's doing something big and like growing, or even my father who's done some excellent stuff at in his career, like whatever can get that last name posted is like my goal. Like I want that written in history. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but like maybe my kids can, or maybe my siblings can. So like that's part of why I like desire that and am fearful that like it might not happen. You know, there's so many things that could happen along the way that, you know, take me away from that, you know, end, which would be scary.
You just have to also realize too that life isn't always about just having your name live on forever, man. It's just the best thing you can do is just how many lives you affected within yourself that you lived.
Right.
That's
So-
the awesome thing.
Which is exactly why we should affect the lives of others, take up arms, carve our names into their chests. On forever in Valhalla, my boys. Onward!
Let's go forward march.
Hey, thank you, Tom. I was getting a little emotional. I was getting too deep. But just to quickly wrap that up is like, Eli, that's exactly the like, I had that thought so early on in my life, and I've taken it strong through. Even I want to say, like, I was pretty stuck on that thought process all the way through college, and it wasn't until like I would say even as recent as COVID, like at the start of the lockdown, like I realized it's not necessarily about my last name, but it's about just like affecting the people around me. Like, how can I be a good person to the people around me? Because that to me is the same as my last name. Like, the people around me being able to remember me and talk about or just better their lives around me, like that's enough for me at this point. It's kind of like where I've grown to. So
Yeah, you guys remember that guy we used to have on the podcast that he always talked? What was his name again? Forget it. I forget.
Walrus.
Wally. And hey, and that's I'm happy you actually just mentioned that. Like, and when I recorded with Winner Gets Nothing, Thom used Wally, and I actually liked it. Like, that's one of the things that's allowed me to kind of be okay with this, transition of this hard set thought process that I've built for years and years, where it's like, it's got to be my last name. It's got to be my last name. It's like, now that I'm kind of embracing like Wally, well, Wally's doesn't include my last name in any way, and it's okay. Like, it's still a process. Like, I'm still growing with it, but I do like it. So
Wally gets bigger than his last name.
that would be fine, because like, I mean, and this isn't a political point at all, I promise, but are you guys familiar with Schicklgruber? I might be pronouncing that
No.
incorrectly. Schicklgruber? That's a surname.
Nope.
Their first name is Adolf. Sound familiar?
Yes.
Something Germany.
Yeah, it's Hitler. His
Is
alias.
that your cousin?
So like,
Are you coming out as Hitler?
Yeah, wait, what?
Yeah, I know.
What?
How we get to this now? What's going on?
well, because what I'm saying is like,
is he like your long
it's
lost
so tight.
cousin or something?
Like, everybody knows who Hitler is, so like, but that's not his real last name. But it's still a fact in history that like his real last name is actually Schicklgruber.
Schicklgroomer.
I've
Like
never
a
heard.
shit groomer.
Yeah, I'll let me
Well,
take
isn't that the name of his grandmother's side? Isn't it?
I have a wanted sign for Hitler, and I am gonna take a picture and post it on the Discord for
Okay.
you guys.
All right. And, while you do that, how about
I have a
Tom or Eli
swastika
ask
armband from World War
next
II.
question?
Welcome to Core Entertainment. Nazi wanted posters.
All right,
That's
next
you
one.
want.
Hey, let's get to the next question,
Yeah.
guys. We're getting
All right,
late
next
on time.
question. Who you putting on the wanted poster? Somebody's got to go. You have to pick somebody. Who's getting arrested? Who's got to
So
go?
I'm assuming we're talking about just this group,
Nope. The whole world.
the
Anyone
whole
can be
world.
wanted.
Anyone can be wanted.
right now. You can arrest anybody right now.
Wow.
Who's going?
Oh, so okay, so I have fewer levels of power. Oh, jeez,
You
man.
just have one level of power right now. It's illegitimate, but you can't arrest him.
Biden, and not for a political reason, just because it would call a lot of attention, and then people would be like, "Whoa, Wally just arrested Biden," and then my name is remembered.
Oh my, such a lame way.
That's the guy that arrested Biden, the standing president of the United States.
Biden just forgets where he's going and where am I?
Only because I have no idea who I would arrest, and again, that puts my name out there. you wouldn't forget who fucking arrested.
Come to your house tomorrow because you're gonna arrest Biden.
Yeah.
Imagine the FBI just goes to your house.
It's preemptive arrest.
Well, I mean, Epstein got arrested, so there's that.
Yeah, but then you like committed suicide. Mention the air quotes there.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Oh shit. I think we just got Eli and Thom. Oh no, Thom just Eli. What do you got for me?
What's your favorite time period in history? Like, what's your most like? What intrigues you? Like, what interests you more? Like, what knowledge has intrigued? Like, has interested you more?
That's interesting. Like, as of recent, I really like, cause like it doesn't seem like history, but like 2000s, like the 90s into the 2000s, like late 90s to 2000s. It was really cool because like I was a part of that. Like, and so much happened that as a young adolescent mind, like I'm only looking at the house, the school, my parent. Like I only know what's literally physically in front of me. So like that time's pretty cool. But I think what are the other ones? I think the 19th century is a big one, and also like the French Revolution. If we're talking history, well, the many French revolutions, but like I don't know, I like just history. Like I like really diving into it. I think the reason why I would say the 40s to the 2000s, 1940s to the 2000s, is because it's like it's recent enough that like I can imagine what that was like. Whereas like I love ancient Greek and ancient Asia and like all those like ancient histories, but it's like to me those are way too. I might as well watch Game of Thrones like when I'm watching that. Like those are almost one of the same. Whereas like the 1950s, I can imagine what those people were kind of like.
Yeah, it's black
that
and
makes
white.
sense. Yes, yeah, I know. Imagine not being able to have color in your decade.
On your TV? That's terrible.
No, just like
No.
they didn't have any
No,
color.
that's how it
there
was.
was just
Man.
no color.
Everything was black and white. You didn't know that? Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
So-
Everyone was black and white.
Everything was equal then.
Now they got too fancy with it.
Speaking of black and white, Eli, didn't you have a story for us? Sorry,
Oh,
that was.
dude, it was just so
Oh,
funny because it came out of the blue.
wow.
So when I was in Virginia, dude, I wanted to microdose on shrooms. So me and my cousin Jack, we took 1 gram of shrooms, and we decided to all go out to dinner. You know, fancy restaurant, everything.
Real quick, is this something that should stay in the video?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, I don't care. But,
As long as you're okay
yeah,
with that, I am.
Stories on
Just
my
wanted to be sure.
podcast.
Huh?
If you're looking for stories of psychedelics, tune into
Yeah.
When It Gets Nothing.
Shameless
Winner Gets
plug.
Nothing podcast on all streaming platforms you get your podcast from. Remember, Winner Gets Nothing podcast. You will not regret putting those earbuds in your ear and getting the sweet scent of Thomas the Trash Palace Sultan's voice in those lovely ears. Remember, Winner Gets Nothing on all streaming platforms.
Thank you, legend.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Yo, so took a microdose of shrooms. Oh, I only took 1 gram, me and my cousin Jack. So I'm thinking, you know, I took an eighth. I'm like, it's going to be not that bad. Yo, that shit fucked me up. That, like, got me. Yo, I was feeling the energies of everyone in the restaurant around me. My cousin Jack actually had to leave early. He was sweating. He just stood up and just went into the car and just fell asleep. I fell asleep, but he just like chilled in the car. I was like, yeah, it was just so funny, dude. I was like, holy shit. Then I ended up staying up until like 2 a.m. watching The Last Airbender. Oh, dude, it was just such a funny. It was just a random like shroom story. It just got me off guard, dude. Like it must have been potent shrooms or something. But I just not expect 1 gram to get me like that.
So on that high note, literally, we'll end.
I like that.
We'll end the podcast.
See, I like
right
puns.
there.
I like that.
I like puns when it works.